What's up, guys? Almost 5. We're back with a special unboxing and review. As I mentioned in the last video, I had something special come in, and here it is. As you can obviously guess by the title of the video and this right here. It is a Kabar Becker Bk7. Let's see. There we go. Combat utility knife. Now, this is my first ever Kabar and Becker knife, which it's a long time in the running. I've wanted one of these for a long time, but never got around to actually purchasing one, mainly because I couldn't find one in any local areas. I've only found the BK2s, which, a little story with that, the Becker knives were almost ruined for me from the BK2, because I went to look at one. It was just how short the knife was, the blade thickness, the weight. It was all off for me. Now I know certain knives for certain people, everybody's gonna have different opinions, but to me, the BK2 is not particularly a knife that I like. It's too heavy, it's too thick, the grips are wider, it's all off to me. But I did get the 7 for the main reason of having a chopping knife. But let me go ahead and open this up, because it's in a sleeve here, and we'll do a little review on the knife. Okay, so right off the bat here, you got it in this little box here. It's a really nice box. Kind of big, but it's 7-inch blade knife. I got this from Smoky Mountain Knife Works for a really good deal. I think it was a holiday sale or something. It was $75. So, very good price for this. But let me just go ahead and open it up here. Oh, yeah. Now, the only complaint that I've ever seen come from these knives is this cheap sheath right here, because it is made in China. It's just a nylon sheath with a molle attachment to the back. Nothing real special. I've been looking for a company that I could get a custom Kindex or leather sheath from for this. And I know this is like pretty much a knife that they make a lot of sheaths for from a lot of different companies. So I've just kind of been looking for a smaller end company to support, so I could get something good quality but still usable. Mainly Kindex, because I want it to be small and be lockable, which this sheath does not lock. If you leave this undone, the knife will fall out if you move it. But right now I have to work with this until I can find said company. I'm going to think about doing a modification to this, which I will do a video on too. I'm not going to say what now, but let me start talking about this and get to the knife itself. It's in this little protective sheath. And the reason I chose the BK7, beautiful knife. They say you should take this coating off when you get them. I'm probably going to use it a few times to get the coating to wear down. Then I'm just going to strip it off, because I'm also going to try to find some Mercata scales for the grip. But the blade, the weight, the grip, it's all right for me. Now, I know probably some prefer the BK7, some prefer the BK2, the BK16, the BK10. It's really all as far as preference, what kind of style or what kind of things you're going to be using a knife for, etc. Like I said, this is mainly just going to be a chopping style knife. It's pretty much just going to be my one and done bushcraft knife for now. I do have other knives that I've used, but this is going to probably be my main one for a while now. 7-inch blade, drop point, 1095 high carbon steel, very good in thickness, so good batoning blade. Little thumb port right here. I would rather it have a choke point right here, but this feels pretty comfortable to me. Not the best grip scales. I mean, as you can see, it's slipping in wearing gloves. I probably need to wear a pair of leather gloves using this, or my fingerless grip gloves. That would probably help a whole lot. Just got a little raised point here to protect your fingers. Lanyard loop and pommel. You can shade this off the back here and use it as a 90-degree edge for a ferro rod. Very sharp right out of the box. Good and grind on it. This is a Scandi grind. Pretty much like every 1095 carbon steel knife I've found, like the SEs, the Ontarios, it's all going to be a Scandi grind. All in all, not a bad knife at all. I'm really happy with this one. I love it. It's going to go through a lot of upgrades over the years. It's going to see a lot of use through the years, and hopefully this is something I can hang on to for a good long while, and maybe pass down. But I'm also going to do a LinkedIn review, because I like to do use, as far as knives or gear, I like to use them a handful of times to know what they're going to do, to how they hold up to stuff. Because you can use something one time and it worked fine, and then use it the next time and it completely fall apart. But and as far as the Becker knives, I mean, they're tried and true for years. Like the more I haven't really seen a more popular knife next to the more the Becker line, and I guess SE knives. I haven't seen a more popular bushcraft style knife. And apparently this is a combat knife, which I just don't, I mean, I know Kabar makes combat knives, but I just don't see this as a combat knife. It's more of a Bowie style knife. But I mean, I guess, that drop point there, you could use it. But this is just a quick little unboxing and review that I wanted to do. Let me show it in the sheath real quick. Okay. Get it right here. Now, good thing about it is, though, is that the snap here does close over the sheath. It does lock it in. It's got a little pouch here, I guess, for a sharpening stone. It sucks it doesn't come with a sharpening stone. That would be a little bit of a plus, but that's okay. I got a few rocks I can put in here. Yeah, I guess you can also, too, if you wanted to, you could put a ferro rod in there, some fire tinder, a small fishing kit, stuff like that. No big deal. But like I said, I'm going to do some modifications to the sheaths, and I'll probably do a little video review on that. I'm going to use this for probably a couple months down the line, then I'm going to come back and do a review on it, show how it's holding up and everything. And that's about it. The usual like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for future videos, and I'll catch y'all next time.